Silly Chili! What's going on, Mary Muffin? Why are there so many gems today? Didn't you hear the news? No, what's going on? We're learning how to make a Gemma Stone replica. Gemma Stone? She is like the most beautiful of all Shopkins. I know! This is going to be so exciting! Let's tell everybody else. Guys! Yeah, what's going on? There's just so many gems today. It's so sparkly. That's because we're gonna make a Gemma Stone replica. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Toys Unlimited. So exciting because today we will be teaching you how to make the one-of-a-kind Gemma Stone, and she is so cute. So this way you can have her in your collection as well. Hey Gemma! Hey Silly Chili, and look how cute she is. She is the same size as the normal Shopkins, and she is super easy to make. So I'm going to show you guys what I got to make this Gemma Stone, and you can make it with your friends in less than 30 minutes. You guys ready to get started? So first you're going to need these really cute plastic gems that I found at Michael's. Now I found everything that I got today at Michael's, but you can probably find it as well at Hobby Lobby. So these come in one giant pack, and that way you can make multiple with your friends. Next, I found these little polka dots. They have an adhesive on the backside so that you can stick it to the plastic surface. I went ahead and glued them as well, but these make really fast and simple eyes. I found 3 colors for the Gemma Stone replica. Now this violet is used for her eyes, so if you want to make it a different color, these are your custom Gemma Stones, so that way you can pick something else. Next, I found these really cool beads that you can use to make the crown. Now you only need one of these, however I got 3 sets because I made a few different Gemma Stones, and you can make her crown in different colors. Now these are little circles, and they're used for her little crown on the side. And I found these elongated gems that you can use for her arms. Now lastly, if you have some regular beads, you can use these to help finish off your crown. I have some really small paintbrushes to paint on the features. And this nylon string here needs to be 0.25 to make a good crown. So usually fishing spindle is a little bit too thick, and this is some nylon string I found at Michael's. Now the secret key to making a really pretty Gemma Stone is going to be these nail polishes that you're going to learn what I use them for. We have some Fimo. Fimo is really cool because it's a hard clay. You form it and you put it in the oven, and then you can make your clay feet hard. So this is our Gemma Stone that I made just to kind of get some practice. So now I'm going to teach you guys how to replicate her. To start off, we're gonna need our gem. Next, we're gonna get our dots, and we wanna pick the smallest dots in here. Now we're going to skip a facet, and we're gonna go and place another one right here. Okay, I have my purple, my white, and my black. Let's go ahead and start with our purple. So I have a little dab at the end of my paintbrush, and I'm just going to paint a half moon on the bottom of her eye. Just like that, and the same thing on the other side with it a little bit thicker on the inside. So we want to add some white feature to her eyes just to make them pop. Place one big dot and one tiny dot. Can you see how cute she's looking? We're going to do the same on the other side. And one tiny dot. Oh, she's looking so cute. So the first one we're going to place, and I'm going to clean off my brush a little bit and make it more pointy. Start from the beginning of the ridge and then move out. side. Now, if you want to, you can flip her over and it might make it easier for you to draw on your opposite side, because I'm usually better at drawing on one side and not the other, so you might have to flip the image. Cute! So she's got her little eyebrows, and now let's make her some eyelashes. So one is going to be up very high, and the other two are going to be down very low. That is so cute. So now we have Gemma Stone's face done. We're gonna let that dry off for about 5-10 minutes. Now these are acrylics. Just so you know, acrylic does stain your clothes. So if you do this project, make sure you either wear something that you don't care too much about, or you put an apron on, and definitely ask for your parents' help and do it on a surface that you don't have a problem with damaging. Whoa, you look funny backwards, Gemma. Why are you on your head? I'm drying off. It takes about 5 minutes. Oh, well, I'm excited to have a new sister. I'm excited to be your sister. So while Gemma Stone is drying off, we're going to move on to the hardest part, and that will be making the tiara and the crown. Now the tiara is not that bad. It's the crown that you'll have to watch really closely. So if you can see this, I cut probably 8 inches of nylon string, only to give you enough leeway to bead the beads on and then tie it together. Now we're going to put 12 beads on. Okay, so you have your 12 beads and you have 2 ends. The hard part is you're going to take one single bead, use the opposite side, and thread through that hole, pull it together. That will make a perfect circle, and then you just want to tie 3 really tight knots. And there you go, that's our first headpiece. So now we're going to move on to the harder one. So for this, you're going to need some crystal beads or something a little bit larger than your regular size beads, and some nylon string. Your string is just going to be about 1 foot in length, just to give you some play room. Now we're going to go ahead and thread 16 of these small beads onto this string. Okay, so we have our 16 beads. So this is the hard part. Again, we're going to take our opposite side, pick one bead at the very end, and pull through, but you want to give this one side that you're going to use to thread the other beads on a little bit more length. So now we have one bead threaded through, and we're going to take one of our sides, place a big gem, a little gem, and another big gem. You're going to go and skip 2 beads and thread through 2. So we skipped 2 beads and went through the next 2. And you kind of lightly pull at the moment, because we can always make it tighter, and we're going to do the same thing all the way around. Skip the next 2, thread through the next 2. So this is how it looks like after 2. So once you've gone all the way around, it should look something like this, and this is when you can pull it really tight and it kind of pops together like a little crown piece. And we're going to have 2 sides lifted up and 1 down, and that's going to make a really cute headpiece for her. Now again, we came out at the same spot, so let's make 3 knots and then we'll have her crown done. So next we have something called Fimo, which is bakeable clay, and that's what we're going to make her feet out of. Now you can, like I said, make her as custom as you'd like. I feel like the purple matches the real gemstone better, so we're gonna use purple, but pink can be used as well. So we're gonna take a little bit out. We're gonna take 2 little tiny balls, okay, and try and make them as close as possible to the same size, and put them together, and then take gemstone's body and place her right in the middle, and press down. And what you can also do is you can stand her on a surface and see if you can get the feet to stand. So those are 2 really cute feet. Now we have to go ahead and take them off because we have to bake them. So I went ahead and got a little bit of foil to put the feet on. I went ahead and set my stove to 275 degrees, and we're gonna go ahead and bake these feet for 10 to 12 minutes. So now we have all our pieces. We have our 2 head pieces, our legs, and our hands that we'll be using. We're gonna take a little dab of super glue and place it on the bottom of the feet. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our little tiara. Now you don't need much glue, so you just put a little bit on, but make sure you spread it evenly and place it on Gemma's head. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and take our crown. So we're gonna make sure that we lift up these little pieces and we just place a little bit on this underside here and also on some of these beads. We're gonna get our little long beads and we're gonna put some glue on the longest side. So I have these 2 really glittery nail polish that you can use for the feet. And then I have this dry one here, this clear one, because when your glue starts to dry, it leaves this real ugly crust on your plastics. So we use this one here if we find any glue that's showing, and then it makes it all sparkly. And then I use the clear to also tie up some of these knots up here, make it more solid, and it also gives your gem a really pretty sparkle. And there you have it, guys, a super cute gemstone replica. You can make so many with these supplies, so get all your friends together and show me what you guys make. Now if you like this gemstone, please hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel. That way you can find our videos faster and it'll let us know that you really liked this tutorial. Now of course that you know how to make the giant gemstone, you can always do the same for the little ones. This one has the same crown and 2 googly eyes and some legs, and this one I put on some sunglasses, so you can really be creative and show me all the different designs that you guys make. Now of course Gemma does not